So, I have a question. Do you think that Stephen Curry or LeBron James stops practicing their free throws or their three pointers because they're basically the best in the world? Well, if you don't, the question is, do you think the same thing about your marriage? I'm Leslie Dories, your marriage coach and creator of the Hero Husband Project and owner of Foundations Coaching. And there's a very commonly held misbelief that the only couples that can benefit from an outside perspective are the ones who are in trouble. But I was lucky enough. One of the people who founded the CrossFit gym that I've been at for, gosh, it's now almost 13 years, is a former professional football player named Pete Koch. And he played for the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland/LA Raiders. And on his Facebook post today, he put, and I quote, "I have a coach to help me realize my own commitment to excellence." And he's amazing. He's in his 60s. He's in great shape because he keeps working at it. And the thing is, we think that there isn't anything that we can learn about marriage. And if your marriage is okay, you may be thinking that's all you need, and your focus is on all other kinds of things like your job, your kids, what else is going on in your life. And those things are important. But if you are a parent and if you want to give your children the best start they possibly can have, you want to make sure that your marriage is in great shape. And the idea of going to an outsider might sound a little weird because we're not having trouble. We don't fight. We don't. But the thing is, you want to keep it that way. You want to take your skills to the next level. And it's very hard to do without having input from somebody who's not involved in the system. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I have blind spots in my own relationship. There are things that I need to keep learning and keep getting better at, and I'm a professional. So the question becomes, why is there this idea that the only reason to go and see somebody is because my partner is threatening me with divorce? And I'm going to tell you, if you have waited that long, if your partner has said to you, I want a divorce, what you've got right now is an uphill battle. What you want to do is to get as much information and skills and practice as you can. And the thing is that we can't be good at something without knowing what works. And so there's a lot of things. By the way, falling in love, really easy. That's a biochemical process that is designed to get us to keep the species going. But we live a lot longer now than we used to. And if you really want to build a solid relationship with another human being that's going to last for a while, it really helps to know where the bumps are going to be. There are things that every single relationship, no matter how it starts, is going to deal with. And one of the biggest challenges is to recognize that this person that you are connected to, that you are committed to, has different experiences, different viewpoints, and that's not a problem. In fact, it's what actually makes for a great possibility, because it's the two of you coming together and making decisions together about where you want to go. And inevitably, there are going to be disagreements. And disagreements does not imply conflict. It just means difference of opinion. They have one view, you have another. And having the skills to negotiate that, to navigate that successfully, is what you can get by going to somebody who can stand on the outside and say, I'm wondering if maybe this is going on, or I'm wondering, hey, I'm hearing that this was taken this way. Is it possible that there's another meaning that your partner had? And these are things that we can learn. And when we think that this is the best we can do, and I've been doing this bad marriage advice series for a while, and one of the first ones was marriage is hard work. Well, part of the reason why it's hard work is because we don't know what works. If you don't understand the rules of the game, it is going to be a lot harder to win it, right? And if you don't have the skills, it's going to be really hard to be good at it. And just like anything else in life, there are things you can do that can make your marriage easier and better, but not if you think you have to wait. Now, here's another metaphor that I love my examples is that do you only go to the doctor when the pain is so overwhelming you can't do anything? I mean, you know, we go to the doctor for checkups. We go to have our blood pressure taken. We go to have cancer screenings done. We do all these things because we are trying to avoid a bad outcome. And also we do it because we want to live our best lives right now. And we need to be healthy for that. So my question is why do you take a different perspective to your relationship? And this is what I'm saying. So if you really want to have a good, solid relationship, marriage that lasts, that you enjoy, then I'm going to challenge you to take it and have a checkup. You know, in the earlier you get into a situation, the easier it is to correct it or to learn how to do something different. Because just like if you're injured and your body will compensate for it, you'll and then that creates a different kind of problem, and then you're unpacking all these problems that if you had dealt with the situation in the first place, you'd be enjoying yourself right now. And so I want to challenge your idea that couples counseling, couples coaching, relationship coaching is only for people in trouble. I'm going to tell you, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, you name the professional athlete, they're going to tell you they have a coach, they keep practicing, they keep learning, they keep getting better. And my challenge to you is your marriage worth that? And if it is, then I invite you to get in touch with me. You can reach me, put a message down below just saying contact me. You can DM me. You can send me an email at leslie@foundationscoachingnc.com. I invite you to subscribe to this channel. I invite you to follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter because this information is out there and I want you to have it. And so until next week, stay loving.